come back to that, but let's see how this is going in here. Okay, this part looks good. Right from here, over my stream. Okay, manage stream. Where is the video feed? Oh, this is wrong. And let me change this. Let's call it test stream. Oh, is this made for this? It's fine. I gave some description in here. I don't think that's what came in here. View. No. Where do I go? Edit this. Yeah, this is what we need. Yep. And so we are now doing in Android specific thing here. But we are doing microcontrollers. Is that a thing? Microcontrollers? Yeah. I'll say ESP32. Is that a thing? Bunch of other boards. Okay. This is fine. Nothing in here. Done. Updating. Okay. And let's go update YouTube now. Yep. That should do it. Let's go double check the. How do I double check this? Refresh. Okay. Incognito. I still need to provide email. The pop-up. Should be fine. How do I view the stream? Let's click it. Or click here. No, click here. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. So YouTube looks good. What about Twitch? How do I view the show player? And this should also look good. This. And this should also look good. This. Okay. And I guess we can send this now. Alright, I think we are good to start. Okay, this is me just documenting my journey building this. And what is this? A few days ago I tried building a tiny thing that can convert the Kotlin code to the Arduino CPP code, and then it can also flash this into the microcontroller. So if you look at the demo, why this is not zooming up? Let's refresh. But yeah, anyway, the code we write in here, that's Kotlin, and it's just getting compiled and uploaded into the microcontroller, and it's printing. This was more like a POC. And this is me just documenting my journey in here. We are developing this as a compiler plugin so that anyone can use it, and I can also use it in future. Just an experiment. I'm not sure if I will ever hit a roadblock, somewhere in the future, but yeah, just going to try develop this further. Okay, let's go, and this is going to be the first commit. And what all did we go with there? Good enough things, yeah. And let's create a repo for this. I'm calling this Korduino. Did I spell it right? UINO, yeah. So let's go create that, and let's go push this, or yeah, get push origin master. Okay. That will delete the main branch because my default is master, and now we should have a, yeah, okay. Let's add some description, and I think this is more like this. Okay, let's add this as a link in here. That's a POC demo. So let's call this as a working progress item. What is the working progress emoji? Okay. Packages deployments, we can disable it. Let's create a tiny readme for this. So call region. Base the same thing. Or we'll keep it as empty now. Let it generate the readme and then we can add it. That readme, that looks good. I'm going to change this. Now the project description, that should go in here, and that's more or less that. I think remove this code in here. Okay, should stay. Why is this so much so big? So okay, okay, we'll just trace a hand. Okay, the POC demo, I think we can add here. Prerequisites, we will need a few things. I'll put that as DVD now. Oh, I think the can looks frozen or what? the prerequisites. We will need platform IO for uploading and compiling. CPP code and uploading. For uploading, compiling. And then what else do we need? I think that's it. Asset direct dependency. Okay. Build status, latest version. I think those are already there in GitHub. Usages to do that's something we need to fill. Project status, more or less the same. Okay, that part's fine. This is also fine. We can remove a bunch of these from here. Yeah, major milestones we have is POC, which is done, showing end-to-end flow. And I think we can paste our link in this. Now we will come here. We have a 2 inside, which is not a good thing, but yeah, we'll come back. I think this is good enough for now. Oh, shift plus is doing that. Of work in progress. Okay. Okay. I think we can do one more thing with this. Alright, I think we shouldn't add import statements in here. We should do instead this. In here also. Let's copy this to here. Okay. And let's run this test. This code should produce this one. Okay, that looks good. Oh, let's fail the test maybe and see if we are actually looking at the right test. Okay. Okay. Now what are we doing in here? Let's add some to-dos. The first thing is what? We are doing println plus delay support. Basic println plus delay support. This is what we are doing now. I'm just add as a work in progress in here. That looks ugly in the preview, so we'll do this instead. And the next thing I want to work on is create a testing framework. Set up testing framework, then basic println support, and yeah, I think let's do it together. So then we will have add if support. Okay, if else support. Then add for loop support, then add while loop support. Then what else we have? Let's look at an actual, let's do one thing. Let's look at an actual app and see what's in there. Yeah, we need constant support in here. Before going into basic things, yeah, const support. Then what else? Yeah, the framework should support both C++ or Arduino. Yeah. Yes, we have to build that architecture in here. This is more like an arc thing. Yep. Next we will have, let's try multi-file support. Well, let's do multi-file support first. No, that can come later. Then we will have, wait, we need to have few more things. This base thing is add what else? Okay, let's do array support, add list support, add map support, and what else? What else is in here? Class yeah, class object support. Okay, wait, I think class and object we can put this into one. Yeah, then what else? This is not a tool, this is more like a roadmap. What else we have? We have HTTP client, and that's more like it comes from a different header. And let's see where that's coming from. Yeah. An item would be network support, networking support via Arduino, or Arduino via H, and what else? Let's do this. I think it should be clear. Or plain C++ code. Secondary call is plain CPP support. I'm not sure what we call it. What do we call this thing? What do we call normal CPP compared to Arduino CPP? Standard CPP. Okay, let's call this a standard CPP. Yep. Okay. We don't need this. We can put the browser in here instead. Okay. Now, what else do we need? Okay, what else? What else we have in here? Let's see. Data types, that should be the first thing. Data type, add int string long double float. What else? In string long support. Yeah, there is a boolean too. Boolean support. Then there is a while loop, then there are conditions, then there are map access. Break will come in there. Return, it's fine. Function support with return. Return should be in here. Okay. Okay, we need another essential thing. Add pin mode support. Then enter file support. Yeah. Lips. This is fine. And once that's done, what else do we need for this as a roadmap? So we call run and it clean and compile Kotlin, and after that it does the upload and it then does the opening. Okay. More paper, Arduino, standard C++. Then target platform. Okay, that will be things like example, enum. Framework, monitor speed, flow speed. Yep. See this for reference. Okay. Do we need to provide testing support also? I think we don't have to. But let's do that. Let's verify, add or verify, because this should be using the basic JUnit stuff, but let's verify that. Okay, that should do it. Okay, now let's go back and finish this part. This is not a visitor test, this is more like basic test. Yeah, the generated thing, there shouldn't be this package name. That's the first thing we need to fix. Would that show the click to difference button in test? No matching test. Okay, fine. Okay, how do I say this? This is begin and Timberland. Okay, to press this button instead. Okay, is there a click to difference button? No. Why we don't have that? Let's go see what testing framework we have. We don't have much in here. Is that why it's not working? What if we install JUnit 5? Would that fix the issue? Or let's ask. Click to see difference button not available in JUnit test IntelliJ. Let's see what it says. Mainly due to the following reason: if test execution is indirectly greater than IntelliJ may not show the click to difference. To fix this, change run test using settings from Gradle to IntelliJ in preferences. Okay, is that a thing? Run test using. Is there such thing? Build execution, deployments. Build tools. Okay. Gradle. Okay, in here. What does it say? Run test using. Okay. What if I put this? Build and run using. Okay. Choose per test. Let's see what happens. Are we going to get the button? No. So it takes time. I assume it's just because it's the first time we are running this. Is there a click to see difference? No, we don't have. It depends on how the session will perform. IntelliJ expected a standard message from expected blah blah blah, but was alteration this format or using non-standard session library may break the feature. Okay. Okay, so to restore the click to see difference button. Okay, there is a stack of view difference of assert equals in IntelliJ for long strings. Please see the answer to questions. You may change the threshold by passing the oh, it's probably because the string is long. Is that why I'm not seeing? So see, I say X and let's put Y in here. And what does it say? If we are seeing the click to see difference button, we are good. If we are seeing the threshold by passing the oh, it's probably because the string is long. Is that why I'm not seeing? So see, I say X and let's put Y in here. And what does it say? If we are seeing the click to see difference button, we are good. it's not the, that's not the reason then. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go back, and whatever we did now, let's undo that. Let's keep it as parallel itself. And I think let's try to use assert equals. And I assume we have the Kotlin test framework in here. Yep. Yeah, that's the testing. And I think compiler empw is there. This is in compiler plugin. This is compile only, fine. Let's go to our sample. In our sample we have one output file defined in this, and let's keep this in here. Let's do one thing. Let's try to run the main file now, or let's just run compile, sample clean and compile. Korduino, okay, that was a success. And if I cat this to this file, I should see the same input. Okay, fine. Let's verify we are looking at the same code. Okay, 2 bands. That's good. Now what we need to do is compile only. We don't need this in runtime, which is fine because we are converting this. What's the difference between this and compiler? If I comment this, either some compile time, okay, and let's move to the standalone. Yeah, and let's say we do sample clean. I think we can pass the tile in here, and we can instead say .cpp that file in here. That should keep auto update as we generate this. What is saying? Oh wait, project, no, not project, I would say Kotlin compiler. Okay, what does it do? Okay, successful. And how do I know? I think we should delete this file first and then do the, what happens if I delete it? Oh, this is not updating. Okay. Why? Why should I really update? Why it didn't? Okay, maybe we need to remove the content, right? Okay, so rather than this, we'll say echo building, and then we will say, then we can say and oops, we deleted it. Oops. Where is my tail? If I do this, no, that's not not how it works. Maybe watch command would do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have to see that. So maybe we can reduce this. Okay, maybe we can reduce this to 0.2. Okay. Is it even working? Let's see. Hey bro, how's it going? It is working, but it's working so fast or what? Yeah. What are you building? I am building this thing. I'm giving you a link in the chat. And what is that thing? It's there in the readme, but I'll give you a gist of it. So basically I'm trying to use Kotlin for building Kotlin to I'm building something that will convert Kotlin to C++, Arduino C++ code, which can run in these tiny microcontrollers. That's what I'm building, I guess. And it's like in the very initial stage there are like a ton of things to do, but I guess we will get there in some time. Not today, but sometime in the future. There is a POC also linked in the readme if you are curious about how it looks. Cool. Let me push the readme so that you should have more details on that readme file. Yep. And let's see how it looks. Yeah, you have. Yep, you should have what we are doing. So currently what we are doing is we are building a testing framework that will help us move faster and move strong. I think without a testing framework, I think I'll definitely break one thing when I make another thing. So yeah. So basically the test looks like this. If you know Kotlin, the Kotlin code looks like this. Ignore the full package name and all sort of things, but it's going to get compiled to this exact same C++, Arduino C++ code. Framework should support both standard CPP and Arduino CPP, but initial focus is on Arduino because I want to write programs for these things in Kotlin. Cool, let's continue. We were finding the difference between these two things, and since I don't know that, what's the diff between, I asked this yesterday, but let me ask this again. I didn't quite understand it yesterday, but let's see. Okay, it's mainly how the dependency tracing is solved. Explicitly adds the Kotlin compiler artifact by full group, particularly which is a standalone embeddable compiler are suitable for embedding in tools. Okay. The second is a shorthand that internally resolves to the Kotlin compiler dependency managed by the Kotlin equal to similar to the embedded compiler, but resolve in essence both refer to the Kotlin compiler as a compile only dependency, but the first is explicit the full Maven component. Oh, is that it? Good luck, bro. Thank you. I do some coding into Arduino and will do something. It will do something not related to that code. Have you developed for Kotlin, or do you know Kotlin, or is this going to be useful to you or not? Is the question I'm asking. Okay, I don't think that's the main difference. Maybe we should ask it differently. What is the difference between compiler and compiler embeddable, right? let's start a thread. What's the diff between and let it choose the model. Let it choose the model, or let's try let it choose the model. Why my mouse is so slow? The difference between and compiler is Kotlin is refers to a regular Kotlin compiler package which may have external dependencies. Is a version of the Kotlin compiler package as a single jar with no external dependencies, designed for embedding scenarios. I'm hearing Kotlin for the first time. Care to explain? Yeah, I'm happy to explain what is Kotlin. So, Kotlin is more like a language which initially developed for JVM, but then it made something called multi-platform or cross-platform. What it essentially mean is you can write this Kotlin language and it has certain backend compilers which you can use to convert to target language. For example, you can write Kotlin and that convert to JavaScript. Same code can be converted to JavaScript and Objective-C code, I guess. And that thing is called Kotlin multi-platform, which means you can write in one language and build for other platforms, which will be in the native code, not like something like React Native, which is more like a bridge between the native and the front-end side. But yeah, this is it. You can learn one language and build for many platforms. It doesn't have the microcontroller platform as a support right now, so that's what we are building. Yeah, more or less. Cool. Now that's about it. Now I'm trying to find the difference between these two, and I think this is wrong, or I'm not sure. When should one use compiler and compiler embeddable? I am building a compiler plugin that converts Kotlin to C++ code. Which one is ideal for me and why? One should use Kotlin when building tools or projects that can handle Kotlin compiler with external dependencies. Do not. Okay, embedding the component inside another application or tool, needing a single self-contained jar without external. I think we need the compiler one. That's interesting. You have a team. Is that a question, or you're saying I have a team? Okay, in summary, I think this is still wrong. I don't still understand this. Oh wait, there is a discuss.kotlin and let's see what that says. Kotlin compiler is Kotlin compiler. Yeah, there are two different methods. Exactly the same question. What are the difference between these two and when should they be used? Kotlin should be used in scenarios where it's necessary to have the compiler packaged as a single jar with no external. In other places, use the regular. Okay, we need the compiler one, not the embeddable one, because we don't have to package this with any other this thing. Yeah, this is very clear. It should have said the same thing, or I don't know if it said the same thing, but I didn't trust it. Let's test this. It should say compiler. For building Kotlin, I think it's wrong, or I read it wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. I lost trust. Okay, do we have embeddable mentioned anywhere? Harry, what do you do for a living? Are you a programmer by profession? Okay, bro, wishing good luck. Okay, if you are living, bye bye. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, I'll see you with a better version of it. Bye bye. Embeddable, no embeddable. That we are good. Yeah, and we have Kotlin test core in here. Let's try add the JUnit 5 also, and how should I add how to add JUnit 5 to my JVM project? It should give me the dependencies. Kotlin compiler for testing, assertion lib, and this is more like a testing area, so let's put some gates in here. Okay, that looks good. Now what do we need? Gradle KTS tips, please. And okay, is that all we need, or do we need more things? Okay, let's try this. In a talk, Marcel mentioned what all dependencies we need. Yeah, so we need Jupyter API. I think, did he mention that for Android 5.11.0 was what's the latest version? Let's see. So let's go inside compiler plugin. Let's say save dev JUnit, and let's see what dependencies are coming in here. I think we have Jupyter API. I think that's the right dependency. Let's see. There is a 600 RC2. Let's be on the bleeding edge. Okay, and let's just try to run this. Oh wait, let's see what all we need next. We need the engine. Yeah, so let's I think it's somewhat similar in here. You just have to change this part, and also params. Yeah, yes, let's do that also. And maybe we can move this to a JUnit version, or I think it's fine, JUnit version. And what is this? This is the vintage one. That's when I need to use JUnit 5 with it. Let's see. And yeah, test implementation engine is runtime only. So this is test runtime only, and params is in the okay. Okay, do I need to specify any runners explicitly for this? I guess we may have to. Let's see. Let's do one thing. Let's create a new JVM project and see what's there by default. Okay, that's the easiest way to do this. There is nothing in there. Or wait, let's try something else before doing any of this. What if I say assert equal expected x, and this is y, and let's comment this out. Okay. Let's run this. If we are seeing the click to difference button, we are good to go. There you are. Yes, this is what we need. I think I can also do this maybe by hmm 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 okay, okay, we have something else to look at now. Where is expect? Where is my expect keyword? It's not in here. Okay, so you should be in here. Expect is not in here. Okay, let's get it. Yeah, let's open new one, or maybe not. Let's do it here. So do we have expect here? No. So GitHub init expect, that's the testing library we will be using, and we need to try a new thing in there. We are branching out, but this is essential at this point, so I don't think there's a problem branching out now. Let me see if this is something that we can do quickly or not. Okay, load Gradle project. Now what I need to understand is which framework we are using in this. Okay, we are using JUnit 4. Now if I replace this with something, not something, if I replace this with Kotlin test, let's get the Kotlin test dependency, maven repo, yeah, let's get 220, this table 1, and let's see what happens. What if I replace this, not this, I don't need this. What if I replace this, oh wait, damn, it won't be like easy, but let's see if it works or not. What are they saying? Okay, we have a bigger issue. It's pulling something from JSON, and JSON is dead, which means this code won't compile unless we find the correct, oh wait, it doesn't have JSON. Then where is this pulling it from? Plugins, Cordos, GUI modules. Let's try to recompile this. Is this something that's, no. Let's see what Google has to say. ZHTTP, yeah. And what's the fix people suggesting? As pointed by Maven at I could not solve the special adding. Is that a question? Yeah, okay, fine. Oh wait. Okay. I could solve this issue by adding. Okay. What is insertion following? If the artifact you are trying to retrieve can be found in the specific without a method, you just need to required by possible solution, declare repository providing the artifact. I don't know, but that's from same year. JFrog. JFrog is dead, right? But we don't have a JSON dependency also in here. Or this is something I removed some time back. No. Wait a second. Before doing anything, or let's undo this, or let's copy. Yeah, let's copy this part. Let's make this compilable first. Okay. And what's the solution people are suggesting if I add it in this? So is there a build script that I can know in here? Maybe can we add it in here? I think this is not something they need. we need build script in settings. Let's see if this can fix the issue or not. Could not find all projects. Maybe we don't need this in here. That's not it. Now let's see if, without reading anything, can you fix this? Can you fix this? Fix. It's not found in the default process like names and log this are resolved in the Grails repository. Okay. To fix it, you need to add the repository build in both build script and all projects. Okay. This will allow alternatively from base you can downgrade this to builder to 071, which is more broadly available. Okay, where are we using 072? We are not using this directly. Where is this coming from then? That's fine. We'll see what happens if I add in this. Modify remove all projects. Is that enough? No. Now let's see. Now let's see something else. Let's see what Claude has to say. Okay. Because you know this is common issue because JSender Wintro shutdown. Yeah. All Wintro which is outdated. Solution 1. Okay. Add Mammal Central table to Daddle if using Android. I don't think this will work either because let's see though. Let's see if this is going to fix the issue. Think we are adding it in the wrong. Solution 3 force depends on the solution force. Okay, what if I do this? That is also not working. So we will do this. Let's build it from here. Okay, I think it's the same error, but yeah. Okay, let's see if Claude can fix this. I don't think that's the issue. Was that the issue? No, right. No way that's the issue. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's going to timeout. Let me wait a moment, try again. Okay, we'll try and execute this once it's. Okay. What is Maven mentioned? Okay. It's probably happening because of this. I think we can remove it. We can remove. Wait a second. This is the same repository I'm looking for. Because last time I think I did migrate, but I didn't remove these. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Our error is here. Let's see what this is going to do. Okay, build completed. Checking status. No, I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Let's wait for this. Let us wait for this. Will fail. Why? Okay, let's see. I think there are more issues now, but let's see how this is going to tackle it. Okay. Still not working. But I think the initial errors are gone. This is something that we should step in and fix, but let's see. I think I should at this point try build it in here. See what happens. Expect. Pam. Why this is taking so much time? Let it take the time. Let it take the time. Yeah. I think the existing issues or the issues we were facing, the J sender issue is now gone. Now there is another issue, but let's see. Did it compile? Did it compile? Let's run an example test and see if it's working. See if it's working fine or not. It probably won't. It will fail. But we'll see if that failure is something that we can fix or we will need. It works. Now what I'm going to do is, what will it do? It it bumped the JVM version. Okay, it removed the bin and Maven plugins and removed the artifacts. I think that functions came from the Maven dependency, which is fine, I guess, for yeah, Jetpack. I think it should be fine. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We will just comment this now, and we don't need any more help. Or why this thing can't build it? It works fine, and why can't you build it? Okay, it's working fine. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Claude. I don't need your help anymore. We can go back to our framework, and what we need in here is, okay, we need okay, now we need a new thing, and that is the not the JUnit framework. Oh, wait. Let's see Kotlin. Let's see what we are getting now if we do this. Are we getting an error? The tests are running fine. No. Module was compiled with an incomplete version of Kotlin. Okay, let's do this. 220. And okay, did that fix the issue? Yeah, I guess it fixed the compile time issue, but are the tests are running? Are the tests are running or not? We should see a green check in here. Better. Okay, now I want to check one thing. I would add my promise here, and then what I would do is I'll bump it. Okay, it's working. Now now we are working on a new version, which is going to replace JUnit with Kotlin test. Why? Because I want to see if we migrate to Kotlin test, I should get this click to difference button. Currently JUnit 4 is not giving it. Let's see. Let's first do another thing, the easier way. Let's see if I bump this to what is the latest JUnit 4 version. Yeah, what's the latest JUnit 4 version? It's 4.12. Is that it? Is that the latest version? It's 4.13.2, but I don't think it will do that. Instead, we will try to bump this to JUnit 5 first. Okay. And why is that? Because migrating from JUnit to Kotlin test, I think it won't be that easy. But migrating for 4 to 5 should be easier. Now, okay. Now let's ask Perplexity how to migrate from JUnit 4 to JUnit 5, given I'm only using okay, what we need is this dependency. Okay, fair. And we need this configure test to use JUnit platform Gradle. Okay. And what else? Optionally, if you want to run JUnit 4 test. No, I don't want to, but I'll see if that can fix or that can help us. And also, I don't think we need standard library anymore in JDK like this when we are in a different like JDK 17, when we are using JDK 17. I'm not going to touch that now. I'll simply see, okay, start reading. And I think fixing this could also be easy. Let's see, where is this getting from? But before that, let's comment this. I think it's getting confused. It is already confused, but let's help it more. And now we should have less options. This should come from API, and assert should also come from is it? Is that how we should use it? I don't think none of. I think it's not that. Now let's see. Is there assert? No. Is there assert? No. Okay, what we are gonna do is we will just compile this and it will show an error saying blah 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 blah, and I will just give it in here. Didn't we copy that thing also? Yeah, we did. Replace any import version API assertions. Okay, we should fix it, but where is that assert class will come from? No. The assertion class, does it have? It doesn't have the assert class, right? Where is this coming from? Well, let's just ignore it. No, can't ignore it. Rather, we should throw an error for now. Okay, and this is something we should come back. Okay. Yeah, we will come back. We will come back. We will come back. Oops. Okay. That's something we can fix. Oops, what did I do? What did I add? I did something. I pressed enter and it did something. No, I think it added the. Did it add the Kotlin test library again? Yeah, it did. I don't want that. Okay. I think we will get another error also. Yes. Wait. Okay, so what we essentially need to do is replace all with all this with this, right? And if I do that, let's try to do that the project wide. What I need to replace is this one with this one. Is that it? Replace. Okay, that fixed it here, and that should fix all of it. Okay, we have a problem. Why did it do that? It replaced the entire thing. It replaced the wrong dependency or what? Let's see. Ham crest. Where is ham crest came? Okay, it is using ham crest. And what? What's wrong with ham crest? Huh? Oh, it came. Wait, I have another question. It's JUnit 4 transitively using Minecraft as API. Yes. Okay. I make migration fail due to this. Let's see. It should give me that dependency signature of Hamcrest. Yeah, there we go. What is this? Or mostly if you want the full matches, I will see that. But yeah, I will see that. Let's see if it works with this one. Okay. And wherever I am now, I shouldn't do this. I should rather, yeah, that fixed it. Now the assert library, this should also, where was that coming from in the assert library? Okay, not from here. Yeah, I'm getting another error, and I think this should give me the new dependency signature. So, oh wait, the entire thing becomes it's not a package, it's assertion now. Is that how it's called? Assertion. Wait, let's see. Okay, assertions. Did you see that? I am stupid. Okay. What are other boys saying? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? Others are happy. Now let's run this. Another error. Okay, what we need is every call should, I think there are only 2, I guess, in this thing. Let's just manually go fix it. Yeah. Okay, assertions, assert that. Okay, is there a variant of this? Assert. What is a replacement for assert that? What's replacement for assert that? I didn't check the chat. Shriman Arjun says there is a camp repository called klibs. Okay, let me check that. What does it do? Klibs. What is klibs? You talking about this one? Or you're talking about the klibs IO? You talking about klibs IO? We are not looking for a multi-platform solution. We are trying to fix a library I forked from another library which I am now currently maintaining. This we will need it for the Korduino project. What does it say? Assert that e-message core is message. What is a message? This is assert equals, right? What does it say? Assert equals between object of incomparable string and matcher. Is string. I think it's. What is it? Okay. Let's see what perplexity says. Another failure. Assert that doesn't exist. In JUnit assert, that method is not included in the assertion stash. The assert method belongs to hamster. So to use that, you need to add hamster sequence explicitly in the text. I do have that. Import hamster assert that. Right? We do have assertions. Wait, I think it was assert that. Sorry, the failure was this. We should not use implementation. I think if I comment this out, if this comes from a matcher, it comes, and it's that. Then why it was on the assert library before? I was assert class before. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, that's a good news. And what did we do basically? Yes, not exactly that. Use JUnit 5. We should amend that message. Migrate to JUnit 5. Okay, and we should push this. And after that we need few tests to run. So first thing, we are going to see verification. I'll publish this to Maven local, and my Maven local should have shoe. Wait, what's my dependency signature? It should be com.expect and 101. Okay, that looks good. And we will go in here and we will add Maven local and we will bump this to 101. And what does it say? It should succeed. First thing. Second thing, if I switch to my assert library, yeah, now let's try to execute this. This should show me the click to see difference button. If not, we will have to migrate to Kotlin test. It doesn't show. So we definitely have to migrate to Kotlin test. Okay, that I'll do one thing. Since we anyway push this, we can release a version with JUnit 5. If someone needs JUnit 5, they can use it. So I'm just gonna say wait tag, and this is going to be 101. It's going to tag, it's going to push the version, and it's going to push it to the origin. It's fine. Those two functions should fail because it doesn't exist. There we go. We have a new version. Let's create this one also. Where is my tag? Convert to draft. How do I create a new release? Okay, draft a new release. And yeah, I hope you pick it from here and change log migrate from JUnit 4 to JUnit 5. Okay, now let's bump our version and let's start working on the Kotlin test migration. And this is going to be super painful, or I'm not sure. Oh, but let's do one thing. Let's give this task to Claude and let it fix it. I mean, let's try to do that at least. Keep and continue. Yeah. Did you change anything in here? What is your keyboard name? It's a Red Dragon. You can find it in Amazon. It's yeah, maybe you can give it the model number or something. Yeah, it's VATA K580. K580. Red Dragon K580. I'm putting it in chat. Okay. Now the thing is, we need to migrate this library from JUnit 5 to Kotlin test. The idea is all test everything. The first thing you need to do is change remove. Okay, baby, let's be very specific. Remove. Oh wait, it didn't. Why I am still seeing this? Huh? Why we are still seeing JUnit 4? Did we fuck up anything? Did we? No. Or did we? Did we? No. Stash it. The last commit should be Gen 5. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we are good. We are good. I think hand crest. Yeah, need to remove and use org instead. Try to see 17k. It was 5k or something. Try to see if we can remove ham crust as well. Okay, this may library yeah, this library. Okay, any other instruction I want to give? No, that's it. Let's see. First, let me look at the existing test files. Let it do the work. Okay. Meanwhile, what we can do is we can switch back from here to our Korduino and maybe comment this and maybe use our. Is it Mac compatible? Yes, I am on Mac. So it is. I am the proof. I had a good assertion condition in here, no? Where is that gone? Expected output should, no. Actual output should equal expected output. Isn't that pure English? Oh, how you set up key like command and functions. What do you mean by key like command? You mean hotkeys? We can set it up like you're talking about this macro keys or the other keys. Everything works. And that should answer our questions. Like in Mac hotkeys, yeah, everything works. Okay, this should give us a failure. Yeah, this should give us a failure, but that failure should be, or wait, let's try to use Kotlin test here, and let's look at Kotlin test lib. Okay, what does it provide? It provides a multi-platform testing library. Where is my getting started guide? Getting started. Test code using Unify. Arjun, is it really showing 17K? Check other platforms like Flipkart something. I bought it for 5K and it is actually good keyboard. Good keyboard. Okay, that's how I add it. Okay, understood. Now, how do I generate a test and sample test? Okay, fine. Assert equals. I have to use this assert. 582 model is 5K. I am using 580, which is Red Dragon 582. I think you should buy from their website. I think it looks cheaper than that. 580. Try, you see this, right? 4360. I think I bought it for the same price. It's even in here. You're probably looking at a wrong link, maybe. Okay, let's get back to business. So assert equals. I hate these functions. I just love my expect extension so much. So expected output and actual output, and this should give us the click to change difference button. Yeah, there it is. Why this is important? Because it will show something like this, which is way cool than seeing some red text. How's our Cloud Bro doing? Okay, let's see. What all did it change? Bro, you will fail. What? Did it finish everything? Did it finish the migration? Or you really did? Did you really? I think it's just wait, did it did. That is great. If we will test it again, but wait a second, we have questions to answer. Everything looks green. That is also suspicious. I feel like I'm losing some chats in between, maybe because the restream every 10-20 minutes I have to refresh this page. I'm not sure, but if I missed any chat, let me know. Okay, let's see what it is going to do. It's just making sure. Is it just making sure that did it actually migrate? Did you actually migrate? I think it did. Which app you're building? I'm building not an app, but I am pasting the link in the chat. Yeah, this thing. So I'm working on that. It's the link I pasted in the chat, that's a POC, but we are building more like a transpiler for Kotlin to CPP conversion. Okay, I think it did. It did. I hope it doesn't fuck up. Last week I have developed my portfolio website shreeman.dev with Dart, Jasper. Need some feedback for better. We can do feedbacks. We can. Drafting beautiful performance conversion better. Dart. Did you fully switch to Dart, Ajay? Or you're still doing native stuff? Nice man, this is like very soothing theme. I like the theme. Yeah, this looks nice. This looks nice. I would add some alignment here, like, you know, always. This should be on the same line. If I were you, I would do that, but the choice is up to you. Flutter, sometimes Kotlin, cool. Whatever works. Now, what I was saying is this button should be bottom aligned if it's possible. Is this also Flutter? Like the portfolio, is the entire thing is a Flutter? Man, this is cool. Golden Games. Windows app by optimizing network response and implementing real-time updates using socket and HTTP. This is cool stuff, man. River port symbol architecture. This is nice. Am I on like full zoom? Yeah, I'm at 100. This is cool stuff. So this should be on a canvas. Made with Dart, Lang framework, Jasper. Okay, I assume Jasper uses HTML DOM and not like the canvas one. I think the Flutter web uses the canvas one, right? It just draws on the canvas specifically. Is that how it works? Lucid plus IT solutions. Your disk space is almost full. Dear Claude, what did you do? What did you do? Now we should delete something. Okay. Let's delete something. What do I need to delete? I think what I need to delete is there probably some idea log files bumped up or came in, and that's probably causing the issue, right? Or I don't know. You will have, yeah, we will have to clean the cache, but there is a but. But I should delete something else. I probably have useless stuff in the PC. Okay. I will find it. Give me a second. I know one useless thing. There's probably some movies. Or no. Oh, I have something to delete. My desktop backup. Let me. I'm on another screen, but give me some. Okay, there are 4 screen records I can easily delete, and that should save me some. Give me some amount of things. Yep. Why is this running tests again and again? You fixed it. Are you breaking it again? Is my question. Excellent. Now let me verify the final state by checking a couple of tests. Bro, you are running tests. This is running every test. What are you doing? Bro, come on. Stop doing it. You already fixed it. Now let me verify current dependencies confirm or migration confirm. Okay, one last thing. You should be. Oh, wait. It's going to do something else because it saw the. Okay. Wait, I can see the Kotlin is now being used and it's currently being Kotlin as backend no hamper dependencies. Visualize means it has actually inverted with me verify it. Checking if there is any hamper. Come on. Now Flutter supports hot reload and web. Also support hot reload servers. Now rather restarting the whole. Yeah. That's cool here. But unfortunately I'm not a fan of Dart. But I think that's just a personal preference, I would say. Okay, I think we did it, or Claude did it. I didn't even have to. Okay, enough. I'm not going to read all that thing. Okay, fine. Now let's do one thing. Is there a keep button? Yeah, keep everything. Or I can just keep this. Yeah. Okay. And what we are okay, let's finish this part first. Let's work together. Nice, man. It's actually cool. I think these are cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Okay, now let's go back to expect. Okay, now we'll do migrate to before saying migrate and all sort of things. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just run this. Okay, and I assume. Okay, that looks good. Migrate to Kotlin test from JUnit 5. Code refactor. Okay, did we bump our version? Alright, we didn't bump it. Okay, and I think we should do one more thing. We should put the promise in here also. So why I'm adding this promise, this is a script that I have. So let's say this is also 101 and yeah, let's say this is also 101 and this is also 101. I don't have to change it manually. I can just say bump. And it will go bump both the places, and wherever I'm mentioning it, that don't have to go to multiple places. Okay, now next, I think we can push this, and before pushing this, let's publish this to main local. Okay, now our local should have 102. Our local should have 102. Yeah, and yep, and let's see if we can use this in here. 102. Okay. Okay, that went fine. Now let's go back in here, fail this test. Now we should see the click to see difference button. We are not. Now why is this? Internally, are we failing this? Expect any. Yes. So we are not directly using. Wait a second. What did we actually do to migrate from JUnit to? We didn't look the diff, right? Migrate. How much was the same? Just 36 lines. Okay, this is probably migrate to JUnit 5. Okay, this is the migration we need to look for. How much length? 70 lines only. Is that it? What the hell, you stupid Claude. I was also surprised when you did that. Wait a second. How are you getting the dependencies in here? It is not using. So it sounds, yeah, I won't be able to use this because of the failure. Expect any. Can I use verify? Okay, what is this verify? Fail. Throw assertion error. I will be able to use this, or I'm not sure, but let's see. This is where it fails. Okay, let's see where it's throwing that exception. Okay. Expect any 102. Okay, you are throwing it here. So I have one question, one very important question. A very important piece of question I need to ask. If I change this to implementation, and if I say if I, for whatever reason, X should, am I getting it here? Yes, equal to Y. If I say this in here, and if I publish the Maven local version here, and if I switch it to here and maybe refresh it, and if I look at the source, I should now see our stupid condition instead. It's not, yeah, it's there. Now if I run this, and it will definitely fail, and if it fails, am I getting, oh wait, it is recursively failing it. Okay, it's called up. Obviously it is failing. Now how do we do this thing? Now instead of doing that, wait, what we need, okay, not here. What did I do? I am stupid. I should have done this. Assert equals expected X and Y, and now let's publish this again. Okay, is it published? Yes, it is published. Let's refresh this, and my stupid condition now should look like, yeah, that. and now this should fail. There we go, we can do it. We just have to fail this with, but how does it know what is truthy, false, and negated false, verify rule. This is problematic. We just have to call this function, but let's go one by one. Let's put this in here. Let's put this in here. We have less space, but that should be okay. Yeah. So let's say if I don't use any of that, and let's fall back to the previous condition, publish, and refresh in here, and fail. It is failing, but what I am interested is, where is it comparing? Okay, where is it comparing? It failed there, it is throwing it here. And what is truthy? It's a boolean, and this is also boolean, and there is an equal one here, subject equal to expected. Okay, and that's the thing we need to So I think rather than just giving it subject and expected, we should also give it what is, yes. So rather than giving just the rule, we will say what was expected, and what's the data type for expected in here? Wait, where are you? The subject is T, expect, okay, very generic. Expected T, actual T, and when it fails, we will pass what is expected and what is actual. Okay, and wherever it fails, it will get what is expected. Oops, what is expected and what is actual. I should change my hotkeys in there. And in here, what we are going to say is, okay, that's actually pretty good. Expected, actual, and what is the fucking message we need to push? Yes. And we will have more failures. So because wherever you are calling this expected and subject, you have to do that. And why are you getting that then? It's probably because of this. No, what is this? No value pass for expected. Heck, it's nullable. Okay, it is okay. Let's say it's nullable. Failure, you also expected a null type in here, and okay, that's gone. That's good. We'll go fix these. No. We will go. Wait. What if I do this? Still valid, no? Yeah. What we need is simply this. Expected, actual. Hours. Okay, wait. What was that? Subject equal to null. Okay. So expected is null. Okay. And oh wait, oh, we can do this. And what is expected type is instance, and type is expected. Wait a second, we can do that. No. Wait a second, it's a boolean, type is instance. We need to check if the type, okay, verify instance. And what we need to do is maybe should we create a new function for this? Verify. Yeah, we need to. It's fine. Verify instance, and we'll have this file instance and assert instance. Is that it's called? Assert verify with t generic will solve, I think, but we need assert equals in here, and we need a new variant of it because previously it didn't know it was not doing any comparison in the fail function. Now we are doing comparison also, so we will need, I guess. Or do you think we have a different solution? Assert instance is something. I think rather than doing this, we can do assert is in here, but there should be some kind of function. Assert contains, assert fails, assert false, assert. What is okay? That is it. Assert is. Wait, assert not equals, assert not, assert same. Assert same. There is no is instance in there, Arjun. There is no assert is instance. Is assert is instance, no. Assert instance, no. Let's see. Kotlin test, okay. Kotlin x test assert instance. There is a assert is, and I think, yeah, I think assert is what we are looking for. But Mr. Assert is needs a generic type, I guess. Let's see. Verify t, assert is value n, assert that value type of t with an optional message. Okay, an instance should be given in here, whatever we are expecting, and I don't think that won't be accepted because we need a generic type coming in here. And let's say we can do this, we can do that. No, wait a second. Okay, this has to be also verify t. Is that why you are complaining so much? Okay, what was it you were verified? Make it inline probably, yeah, and that should do it, I guess. Fail instance, yeah. Right, actual in here, and is it? Can I do this? No. I think we don't have to call the expector this way. Just have to pass the parameter here. Now t fail instance. Okay, verify instance also should give us a t. We are just we will get this hit in some time. What's the spelling of verify t and fail instance. That t goes in there. That t also goes in there. Actually something that you need to pass. Okay, we have to make this inline. Okay, fail instance, what does it say? Public API inline function access not okay. Okay, what about protected? Would that solve your problem? What is this? Everything will become make verify instance private. We can't, or we can. We can't, right? It's only here. Oh wait, we have assert equals. We'll see. We will see. We will see. There we go. I think what we should rather do is stop supporting verify instance with this thing, because it's an instance comparison and we probably won't have to print everything in there. That sounds better than changing all these APIs. So what I'm going to do, remove this. Okay, now we will have a fail variant. We will have a fail variant, but it won't call fail instance like that. It would simply do the previous function of right. In other words, fail. No. But I don't think we need these. It just need to fail. Okay. We can remove this and these, and there we are. That's the fail function, and verify instance will just fail and fail these two, and we don't need to know what you are doing with this. We can in fact do the verify. No, we will come back to that. Let's see. Verify instance. Why do you have an error? Because you passed the text. Okay, verify instance. This is not even verify instance, it's just verify. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll just name it verify 2 and simple verify. No, we shouldn't. That's an ugly name. We should rather do one thing, which is, wait, we'll go back there. We are going to name this as verify 2 for now, and I'll say to do change this to verify, because we need to track the errors that doesn't have verify in here. And what is this? Satisfy predicate subject. What is this? What is this? Satisfy. It's a predicate that comes in it. It also doesn't know what is the in that case I think we can call verify to. Yeah, that we can do that. Yeah, let's try to bump this and verify subject equal to true. Yeah, verify 2 should do here. What is why bro, why? Because it was inline. It is not inline. You can't play with it. It is okay, it has to be public. Wait, what was the signature of verify 1? What was it? It was protected, no? It was protected, yeah. Let's make it protected. Yeah, let's make it protected. And this is also can be replaced with verify 2. Because subject equal to true. But I think I should do verify because let's have some uniformity in here. Expected true actually is equal to subject. Fine, no? Fine. Here we expected false and subject equal to that. And any other error before publishing this? We do have more errors. What does it say? No value password expected. Okay, so subject contains. This is not easy. Okay, we will have a ton of other issues. The thing is we will have to call the corresponding functions in here. I think it's a boolean check. We can go with this. Yeah, contains any, contains all. Yeah, we can come back. We can always come back. Subject greater than. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. These all are fine to be verified. Yes. Okay. That was a good decision actually to create a second variant of the function. Oops. Okay. Wait, what did we do? Subject greater than other time. Verify 2. Contains any element. Wait, how many verify functions are there like this? How many? Too many? Oh wait. No, wait. Subject is empty. Yeah. object is empty. Save this. This is a name. So say, oh wait. It's a save it. Yeah. Thing what I should rather do is command shift replace with every verify with verify 2, and if I'm not getting this, okay, yeah, and yeah, now let's do one thing, one and only thing. Come back in here, refresh this, and let's go to our basic test. Let's see if we are getting like quick to see difference button in here. Yeah, we do have. Great, awesome. Now I think we can commit this. Oops. Tag 102. Mm, 101. Let's create a new release. 102 change log is basically migrate from JUnit 5 to Kotlin test. Okay, what is that? Okay, 102 publish. And what are those two issues? Migrate from JSON to Jetpack. This is completed. Yeah, we can close this also. What else? Multi-platform support. I don't know how I missed this comment for 4 years. Apologies. Yes, this should be, now that we are using Kotlin test, we should be able to migrate this to KMP. And I think that's actually will keep this issue open and for tracking it. I think this is actually a good first issue, no? What do we yeah, good first issue, yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we have an actual. Wait. We have to remove one thing. We have Maven local in here. Let's just comment this out. Okay. And we should probably get a runtime error, not runtime, like dependency error, because Jetpack is probably still building it. Expect. Oh, it's still building it. So we may get an error. We may get an error. Think now we don't need the J 6. Okay, I think it's done building. Yeah, it's done building. Did it wait for that? Usually it times out. I do not know. Now let's go continue write our test. Okay. Let's see what happens. This is fun stuff. We should see a failure, but failure should make sense very easily. Okay, there is our click to see difference button. There we are. Awesome. That is actually good. That is actually good stuff. Okay, let's go read this. What's this? Released expect 1.0.2. Okay, I can't see. Wait, where's my cursor gone? Mouse, come here. Yeah, ready. And that image. This major change. Migrated from JUnit to Kotlin test. Advantage, you will get the click to see difference button and a smile. When you are in the IDE. Okay. Now we'll put some emojis in here. Green and right. Okay. Maybe let's put some arrow also for the sake of readability. Okay. Expected actual button. I hope it made some readability. Okay. Release expect. Okay. Now let's do one more thing and then we are good to go. Let's expect. Let's get the URL from here and let's paste it in the comments so that people can directly go there. Where is our 102? Didn't we release 102? We have, right? Why it's not appearing here? Why they release? It's still in draft. Is that why? It's previous tag 101? Maybe we can do generate release on here. Yeah. Oh, set as the latest release. We didn't check that. Is that why we didn't see that? Should be. Yeah. Cool. Should be now. Cool stuff. Now let's go fix the actual issue, but before that I am taking a break of 15 minutes. And how do I take the break? I think I have a timer. Start custom timer. No, we need the stream timer. My stream timer, yes. Where is it? Yeah. So the time is 15 minutes and break. I'll add a copy something in here. Yeah, that should support it by the phone, but I'm not sure. Let's see. And that should do break.txt. Yeah, start. And if I show the countdown timer, it doesn't show the copy, but I should rather, what if I switch to break? Yeah, that should do the copy thing. I think I will keep this window here so that if someone comes in, they can see what we are doing. And yeah, that's about it. Okay, change of plans. I have to make dinner also, so that will take more than 15 minutes. I will come back with part 2 in maybe 30-40 minutes, I'm not sure, but that will be a second stream. I'm stopping this for now. Whoever tuned in, thanks. Whoever watching, if there is anyone watching,